Welcome, dreamers, big and small. Whispers from the monk who taught me to let go, life lessons for a calmer mind. Far beyond the cities and the restless noise of ambition, hidden in the folds of early mountain mist, stood a monastery where time moved like breath, slow, gentle, and deliberate. It was here I met him. A monk of few possessions and fewer words. People came from far corners seeking wisdom, but he did not give answers. He gave space. He gave silence. I arrived with a storm inside me, questions that clanged like bells in my chest. Why do I hurt? How do I move on? What must I do to find peace? He simply sat beside me as the sun carved light through leaves and the wind moved like a blessing. We spoke nothing, and in that silence, something shifted. Days passed. I watched him walk through the gardens without hurry. I saw him pause at a stone, run his fingers across moss as if reading something ancient. He was not teaching, he was revealing. Once, as we sat under the Bodhi tree, he handed me a leaf. On its golden surface were faint marks, lines of wind, impressions of rain, and the edges of decay. Letting go, I understood then, is not forgetting. It is remembering without pain. Worry, I learned, is like carrying water in a cracked cup. No matter how tight the grip, it leaks. But when the hand opens, the sun warms the palm. He never told me to follow his path. He only reminded me to follow stillness. And slowly, the clutter within me softened. Expectations faded. Breath returned. Letting go became less an act and more a way of being. And as I departed from the monastery, I carried no lesson in words. I carried a rhythm, the quiet rhythm of someone who no longer runs from the present. So if you are holding on too tightly, know this. Letting go isn't weakness, it's readiness, it's grace in motion. If this story stirred something in you, subscribe Happy Hands and Hearts for more reflections from the quiet corners of life, and share this with someone who needs a moment of peace today.